Uh, Good evening, everyone. Good to be back again. Nigeria, that is why we are here. Nigeria, our country, our beautiful country, glorious country, great country. What do we do? So many things have been happening all the day, and it's been so. Which word will I use? So annoying. I don't know. People were hoping for today, but things just happened, and it's not working out as people planned or as people thought. And people have been saying, I've been on Twitter space this morning. People have been saying occupy Abuja. Some people are saying not just Abuja, occupy the country. Some people are saying we should take over everywhere. So what do we do? What do we do? The court is like it's failing us. Today they failed us. Really, today we had two court cases. Last Wednesday we had a case that the Abuja residents brought to the court. But that Wednesday, the judge refused to show up, and they posted to today. And today they went there. The judge was so annoyed that he just adjourned it, not with fixing a date. And again today, what the Supreme Court said, the double nomination of Shetima, he threw the case out, and in fact he awarded 2 million, I think 2 million, some money against PDP for APC, for Shetima, for what do they call him, for Tinubu. So many things have been happening. So people are annoyed, Nigerians are annoyed, and so in Abuja right now, I heard they try to cut off the Eagle Square. I have. In fact, there's what I received. They said the places where people cannot go today, tomorrow, and on Monday. There's a barricade in some places of Abuja. So many things have been happening. And this guy from Niger Delta, Asari Dokumbo, he brought in his own militants. Can you imagine from Niger Delta, people that have been suffering all these years, people have been neglected. He brought them to Abuja to protesting, and they've been in Abuja. They have moved up and down, try to cause mayhem against anybody, against obedience, or Nigerians that want to go and protest against the inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu coming this Monday. Yesterday is when it happened. Yesterday he was given the staff of office, and it was awarded. Is it GSFR they call it? So it will be happening, man. So, but all the same, we know we cannot give in, and we will not give up. It is our time. We have to take the country back. What do we do? So here today I have Mr. Chukuma with me also. Mr. Chukuma, you are welcome. Mr. Chukuma, you are welcome.
Yeah, good evening from here. Good evening, Nigerians. We are live again this evening, just to lend our voices to what is happening in our country. It's actually what I say, bad news that we are receiving. But it's okay. I think it's actually laying credence to what we've been saying on this platform.
Yeah.
That there are a group of criminals who are bent on. In fact, they've taken over the nation. It's now a state capture that we're experiencing in Nigeria. It's a state capture. And I want to say something, that it will not be easy to dislodge them. They will not go away without a fight. That is the reason why it is ripe for now, at this moment, at this point in time, for the owners of Nigeria to move and take over their country. We have to move and take over our country. I commend those who are out there in the street of Abuja right this moment. We are getting feelers and information that some people are already on the street. At this juncture, I don't feel that there is anybody who want the good of Nigeria that they will still be in his or houses at this moment. If you love this country and you want this country to you want to take back your country, you have to move out. This is the right time to move out and chase out these criminals from chase them away from our country and take back our country. It is actually the right time. Peaceful protest is all I call a fundamental right of everyone, every citizen. If you are not pleased of anything, you have the right to protest about it. So nobody should intimidate you or put fear into you by telling you that you'll be arrested or you'll be killed or you'll be shot or you'll be brutalized for protesting. No, it's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, there are a whole lot of international community people who have come to witness their so-called inauguration or whatever they call it. Because of that, they will not want to even do anything. But even at that, it is not lawful for anybody to harm any peaceful protester. It is against the law, and it's against both international and local laws. It's against the law. So we have the right to move out. We have the right to go and register your displeasure about what is happening. The the court case of today. I don't know if you want me to also say something
Yeah,
about it.
yes, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Say something about it because even after today, it was people. I mean, when the news filtered out that this is what the judge said. I mean, this is what they said. It was so annoying. It was so annoying. People are so annoying that people just wanted to start moving to Abuja from everywhere. So you are free. So talk about it so that people will understand why.
All right, there are actually two major cases that we're expecting judgment on today. You remember the one in High Court in Abuja, Metema in Abuja High Court, Federal High Court 7. The class case instituted by the FCT residents about the 25%
requirement
issue. Yes, requirement. So that's one. Then the other one is the one you are talking about. One is instituted by PDP and Atiku about the double nomination. Yeah, double nomination
Shetima.
of Kashim Shettima, who is the vice president select. They are vice president select. Now, the first case which I mentioned, which is the 25% requirement case instituted by the Abuja resident and voters. I couldn't imagine that the judge absconded. Do you remember that judgment was slated to be given on Tuesday, last Tuesday, and the judge said he's not around, that he's postponing it to moving it to Friday, which is today. Do you know that this country is a very funny country? Very, very funny. The judge disappeared from his court, absconded completely. No word, nothing whatsoever. I mean, this is just unbelievable. This is unbelievable. It's only in a state capture or a banana republic that this kind of thing will happen. How can a judge schedule judgment for a particular date and absconded from his court completely without any
That is
cogent
Nigeria
reason?
for you now.
That is just to lay credence to all we've been saying here, that these guys had captured every sector. These guys has captured every sector of the country. Military is captured, police is
Judiciary,
captured,
the
judiciary
INEC,
is
everywhere.
captured, legislator is captured. Everywhere they have captured everything. So at this juncture, I don't think anybody in his right senses will expect judiciary to give any favorable judgment in any case against this Escobar. I don't think anybody in his right senses in Nigeria right this moment that we are talking that we sit down and be saying his eye is on judiciary, because the antecedent of what has happened in this few weeks had shown us that judiciary has actually been captured and they cannot be trusted. So it is just whether we want our country back and we'll go out there on the street. In fact, I think it was our Vice President, Dr. Baba Ahmed, that said that the hope of the common man is the common man. It's no longer in our country. The hope of the common man is the common man. If we need our country, we must troop out on the street, starting from today. Everybody should be on the street at this moment, or else we'll just say bye-bye to Nigeria.
Because
Everybody should be on the
right
street.
now, people are so annoyed. That means we have to make sure everybody is out right now. Anywhere you are, from Abuja. If you are in Abuja, you don't have to wait. See, the destiny is in our own hands. We should not wait for those people, say America or UK or EU. No, nobody could fight for you. The voice of the common man is I would say, everything depends on you. You don't have to wait for those people up there. This, as you said, this is a state capture, as they did in Cameroon. That they had captured everywhere, all the state in Cameroon. This is what is happening right now in Nigeria. These few people, they've captured Nigeria. That they've bought the police, the security, the army, everywhere. The judges, they've bought all of them. So before they would say a court is the last hope for the common man. But right now, it is not again. It is past that level right now. It is past that level. That means you have your own life, the future of your children, the future of your children unborn, of the nation, lies on you, the common man. In fact, sorry to use the word common. Nobody is common, man. We are all equal. Okay, we are all equal. So I won't use that word common man. And what I'm trying to, I mean by that, I mean that we, the people we are the one to take the country back from all these. I will call them jackers, because they don't care about people. They are just after their own. They are just after their own. So for me, I would say occupy, not only in Abuja, occupy everywhere. Occupy Benin City, occupy Lagos, occupy Yobe State, occupy Kaduna. But Abuja, let's make sure that on Monday, nothing happen. Let's make sure nothing happen. Please, first of all, all this information is important. As you are watching, please kindly share. It's important you share to your pages, you share to your groups, you share it so that people will hear and they need to respond. They need to respond. And don't think that you're in diaspora, you cannot do anything. There are people back home right now, they need logistics. That is the truth. They need logistics. They need help. They need mobilization as part for transportation. We need to do something. There are bodies in Nigeria that are responsible. I mean, we have obedient bodies that are, I mean, we can always pay money to. There are accounts we can always pay money to. Now is the time for us to rescue Nigeria. We have to rescue Nigeria. We have to make it happen. We just have to make it happen. Enough is enough. We have to make it happen. We have to make it happen. People are dying. People are dying. Killings everywhere. Nobody cares. And the court, they don't care. It may be because we'll be so quiet, we'll be so quiet. They said, go and vote. Go and take your PVC. They took that PVC. Go and vote. They voted. And at the end of the day, okay, and at the end of the day, their vote did not count. Do you know that? About almost 97 million people, 97, almost 100 million people registered to vote, and we know that most of these people were youths, they were obedient, people that wanted to make the change, but they frustrated them. They made things difficult. To get a PVC was difficult. At the end of the day, less than 30 million people were not able to vote, and we won overwhelmingly. And now the vote has been taken away from the people. They will say democracy they say it's for the people, by the people, and for the people. But now the thing has changed. It's now for the few. It's not for the few. We have to make a change. We just have to make a change. I know that right now people are trying to mobilize. If you're in diaspora, you have to hook up with there are obedience in Europe, in Switzerland, in different places. Hook up, find out how we can make a help, how you can help out to $10, $50, $100. We go a way to help other people out there, to make sure we facilitate these people that are in need for transportation, maybe feeding, cooking. Last time they had the protest in Abuja, I saw some people cooking, helping those people that are protesting. They will protest and have something to eat. We need all these things. Mr. Chukuma, tell us, please, what is going on right now in Abuja? Because I've heard Asari related of people, and right now they're in Abuja, they are being lodged, they are protesting their own. Just imagine. So
yes, the thing is, we don't expect that they will fold their hands and watch us do our thing. There will be resistance, but the point is that the power of the people is greater than the people in power.
Yes.
So the power of the people will always be greater. So no matter what they do, all they want to do is just to instill fear on people, try to do one or two gra-gra, and we'll call it initial gra-gra, IGG, to instill fear on people, you understand, and make people not to be afraid to come out. But that won't work, When the people hit the streets, they will disappear.
Yeah.
They will, you know what? They will disappear. You won't see a trace of them anywhere. How many are they? How many are they? The only reason why they are there is because the owners of the land have not risen. They've not decided to come out. When the owners of the land decides to hit the street, they will all disappear. So they are not our fear. They're not a threat at all. They are just doing what they are supposed to do. But the truth of the matter is that if we truly want a new Nigeria, if we truly want a Nigeria that works, if we truly want a Nigeria where a son of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody, if we truly want to build a country that we can be proud of, a country that we will be proud to live for our children and our children, if we really want to write our names in to make posterity to remember us in future,
Yes.
the time is now. His time is actually now. He can never, there is no, in fact, the opportunity for us to take back Nigeria has just presented itself, waiting for us to rise up and do what? Take it back. Waiting for us to rise up and take it back. So let's move it, let's move out, let's move out, let's move out. There's nothing more we are waiting for. Let's move out and take back what belongs.
You know, yeah, there is one guy is one of the convener in Delta State. He's supposed to be online right now too, but he's not yet on because he's supposed there are already people from Delta State to Abuja also. I wanted him to come around and tell us what they are doing right now. What I mean, because he's just he was also he was on Twitter also, but I wanted him to come out right now and speak to people because people right now they want to take the country back, and now is the opportunity to take the country back. Now is just the right time. This is the right time to hit because the court, the INEC has failed, the government has failed. Buhari, I don't think he's a Nigerian. He has failed because he has said it before. He said if he goes to Dara after retirement, if they come for him, he will go to Niger Republic. And if they come, now 2 days ago again, he repeated again, said if they come for him, Niger Republic and Chad will defend him. That means it shows that he's not a Nigerian. It shows that means it's high time we take our country back. Now, you want to go back to Tinubu, that is a drug lord. Come on, Nigerians, we are too much for that. So people right now, they are trying to mobilize to go to Abuja, occupy Igos, occupy everywhere peacefully. That is the truth. Peacefully. If they put a barricade by police, don't cross it. But as you said before, Mr. Chukwuma, you said right now we have dignitaries in Nigeria, in Abuja. They cannot shoot. They will be careful because the international medias right now, they are all watching. They are watching. They cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. So we go there peacefully, peaceful march, peaceful protest. You know, even the right today, as he was talking, he said all the protest they want to make is going to be peaceful. No, I mean we don't obstruct traffic. As you're protesting, you are moving so that we don't obstruct traffic. This is what we want to do, and we must do it. The time is now. Now is the time because people were hoping that today, after that the court will deliver good judgment. But man, no, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. So now we have work to do. Everybody, Nigerians, Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, we have work to do. The time is now to take back our country. The time is now. No need for us to wait. Please, as you're watching, I will say it again. Share the video, like also. When you share, people will hear. That is the truth. If you don't share, how will people hear? Information is important. When they hear, they will know what to do. They will know. People are even saying, most people in Nigeria, they don't even understand. They don't know their right. They don't know that that's what we call protest, peaceful protest. I mean, if the government fails you, if the people fail you, I mean, if the court fail you, you have a right to make a protest. You have a right to make a protest. So people don't know these things. So you have to know your right. So when you share video like this, definitely people will hear and say, oh, so I have the right to protest. You can come out, order you, take your placard, no to stealing, no to our mandate must be restored back. That is how it is. You ask questions. How do we do it? How do we do it? I will make it happen. Mr. Chukwuma, talk to those Nigerians out there. Hello, Mr. Chukwuma. Are you having network issues? I guess so. Anyway, so as I'm saying, so we all need to come out. Those in Lagos State, those in Ekiti State, those in Bayelsa State, anywhere you may be, we all need to come out. Ask questions. Bosses are being.
Sorry, I was trying to share the streaming on my Facebook. That was why.
Okay.
Okay. You've said it all. The time is right. The time is now. We are not calling for anything that is not constitutional. We are actually calling for not we're not calling for violent or people should go to fight. No, we are calling for peaceful constitutional protest. It's a constitutional right of everybody, every citizen to protest as long as it is peaceful. It is your right. Nobody is going to deny you of that right. It is your right to go out there and protest and show your displeasure, whatever you are not pleased with. So that is your right. And if we don't do it now, in fact, if we don't do what we are supposed to do at the time we need to do it, it might be late. And when it is late, then you don't have to blame anybody. You just have to blame. We have to blame ourselves. Like you said again, that nobody is coming to help you to do anything. No European, no American, no government of any nation is coming here to do anything. You are the one who is going to do it by yourselves. That is just the truth. Nobody is calling anybody, any government anywhere. It's just a waste of time. All we need to do, just like it happened in other countries where things like this happen, the citizens moved out of the street. I think we saw that in Serbia, that was 2 weeks ago, when they moved out and protested for something that they are not pleased with. I think about 20 persons were murdered in that country, and they trooped out and protested, and the government had to put this in place. But in Nigeria, in fact, the death and killings have become a norm. It has become something that any day you wake up and you didn't hear of anybody dying or anybody being killed in Nigeria, you'll be asking yourself, it's not normal. That is absurd. How can killing and destruction of lives and property becomes a norm in a country? That's absurd. That is aberration, and that is actually something that, I mean, it is
It's annoying. It's appealing.
it's annoying.
It's annoying. It's annoying because
You know that I believe for 9 months now, I've not had anybody being killed extrajudicially in this country. I've not had that somebody went out and police shot him. I've not had that there was one crime anywhere. Somebody went into somebody's house, broke in, and steal anything. I mean,
but Nigeria is like every day, just every day.
I'm telling you that when you wake up in Nigeria and you did not hear of any death, I'm not talking about people dying of natural causes, and if you don't hear of one attack in one village or in one place and terrorists attacking them, herdsmen or unknown gunmen, and all the useless names they give to them. If you don't hear of such people attacking and killing, and when you hear of such killings, it's actually in their hundreds. In a day.
Yeah. Even churches like churches in Plateau State, in Taraba State, in South Kaduna, they are being scared of going to church there. They are being scared go to church there. They are scared because they don't know what to happen. Like, you are going to church, you don't know the next thing that will happen. If you are going to be killed, you don't know.
The most painful aspect of this thing is that Nigerians are so docile that when it's not happening to you, it's okay. Everything is okay. You don't feel concerned.
Yeah.
You don't feel concerned. I just share the story of just 20 persons in a country, an entire country, when a wire But in Nigeria, once it's not something that affects you directly, you don't care. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. That is why there are Christians being killed. In fact, in some northern states now, it is difficult for you to identify yourself as Christian, as a Christian, because of the level of persecution and killing. Why the Christians in the southern part of Nigeria are smiling, going to churches and dancing? I don't understand. I don't understand this thing. Your fellow Christians are being massacred and killed in the north. To you in the south, it's okay. There's nothing you don't care about it. You just feel it is, and you go to church on Sunday to do what?
It is a war. It's a war. Nigeria is a war zone.
I recommend that no church in Abuja, in Lagos, anywhere you have the services in their churches. Every church should have the services on the street. Call out all the pastors, call out your member on the street, and let's have our services there. It has gotten to that. Or they will to go to in a few months from now. By the time that Escobar and Osama bin Laden is finally to power.
Which one is finally again now? Yesterday they gave the baton. Yesterday they gave the baton of officer. Yesterday they give the office now. They give them the baton. They give them honor. So it's like that.
No, that is just honor they give to them. They have not been sworn in as president. And vice president. It is over. For you to take that to be hard. I mean, it is hard now, but at that point, it will be very, very hard. I rest my case, my brother.
The case.
All hands to be on the deck now.
Yeah.
Both also are in diaspora. Those who are on ground in Nigeria. Everybody, if you're not on ground, you things to work with. Finance is very important. For all the groups that are organizing these things, join places and contribute your own quota to taking back Nigeria. It is very, very, very important.
There's one guy that is on right now. I think Mr. Matthew from Warri Delta State. He's one of the organizers there. I don't know if I can hear him, but his video is blank here right now. He's the one that is part of the team that's supposed to be organizing people from Warri to Abuja also. Matthew, can you hear me? He was up. He's going off and on. When he's up, I will ask him so I can tell us
briefly. But it's like he's having network.
I believe so because I saw him up before, but like now it's off.
Yeah.
Like now.
Anytime he comes up and is ready to speak, I can mute my mic and allow him to go on to take the mic.
So that means even though those in diaspora, we have work to do. We have to support the people back home in Nigeria also. because they need everything. They need everything they need to make sure those people go to Abuja. They have to go to Abuja. They have to make sure. I mean, so many things are hard. So many things. If Asari Dokumbo could bring his people from Niger Delta to Abuja, I mean, they are living in the hotel. I think definitely they will pay them. Although it's his food boys anyway, we know say they are militant.
50,000 naira per person to do that rubbish they're doing.
Okay, and then the hotel. But we obedience. We know that everything I've been doing has been organic. It's just naturally. People are involved spending their money. People are involved doing the things they want to do. People are involved traveling on their own, making the protest, making it to happen. But there's some people, because of some cash restraint, there are things they needed to do or they want to do, but they cannot do it. So that is why we all need to come in to make sure we make things happen. We make sure we energize them as per se, like fueling them up, to fuel them, maybe like transportation to where they want to go and make things happen. Because now is the time. We have to take Nigeria back. Enough is enough. Because people are just dying. Don't say because it's not affecting. I mean, it's not affecting you or your friends or your relation has not been affected. That means you are safe. As I said before, they are coming gradually. They want to take over the middle belt. If they take over from the middle belt, from there they will enter everywhere. Lagos is not safe. Edo State is not safe. River State is not safe. Nowhere is safe. I even heard most of them they're already in the bush. So it's time for us to take and for allow this to happen, for Tinubu to be the president, the Boko Haram Shetima to be the VP, and he said that he will be in charge of security, Shetima. So I wonder what is going to happen. I wonder what will happen. That is just my point. I wonder what will happen. Matthew, can you just talk? Let me see if we can hear you. Hello, Mr. Matthew. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let me remove my headphone.
I can hear.
Hold on.
I hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Very well, yeah. So
okay.
Talk to us. Who are you? Then what is happening and what are your plans? Just tell us who you are briefly and then go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I can hardly hear you, but
Okay.
I think you are asking me to introduce myself.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Matthew Gilgil. I'm one of the patriotic Nigeria that is fighting and looking for change in this our country.
Carry on.
So
I hear you. Carry on.
Okay. It's just like I've been listening to you though through Facebook and our other speaker. You people are not missing word in at all. You are saying the right thing. Nigeria at this point is under siege. This country has been taken into captivity. It's not only in the Bible days again, or what we read in the Bible when we read about captivity or read books of how countries are being led into captivity. In our own very eyes, in our own very before, Nigeria has gone into captivity. Where I am now, I'm not in my office. Where I am right now, uh, uh, one mama was asked who is the next president of this country. As soon as they asked her, she said, it's Peter Obi, the one that this man used to wear his shirt. He pointed at me. You can see what has happened in this country, where everybody believed they voted for own choice candidates, at the end of the day, at the end of INEC decided to select, appoint, and give us what we did not order. And we are not going to take this as Nigerians. We are saying no to it, and we are going to do everything within us to make sure that we resist this lie, we resist this falsehood, we resist everything that those that have captured this nation are doing to put us under bondage. We are saying no to it, we are saying no to it, and we are saying no to it. And we are telling the world and all obedient, all Nigerians, all patriotic citizens of these countries, that wherever they are, they should not be afraid. This country belongs to all of us. It's our right. The judiciary are doing their own, INEC have done their own. This country, this is time for us, the people. The time for us, the people. The time for us, the people. Because we have the absolute power. The people do, not INEC, not even the president, not even the judiciary.
Sorry, yeah.
If the people stand in the court today and said you are not going to do any, the court cannot. What judgment are you delivering there? You are not delivering anything. It's because of us that there is a court. It's because of us that there is a president. It's because of us that there is INEC. INEC is even brought into the whole thing because to count our votes, to prepare for our elections, and to count the votes that we vote, not the vote that they supply or the result they want to give. So we've seen all that has happened. It has happened in our own very eyes, and the whole world also, I know the whole world have seen it. But as our speaker have said, or people have been saying, Americans will not leave America to come and defend your constitution for you. In a constitution bridge whereby the percentage of votes are being stated, whereby it's been said in our constitution, is written in our constitution, that is enshrined in our constitution, that before you can lead this country, you must have the highest votes and a particular percentage in Abuja, FCT, the Federal Capital Territory. All this, we've seen it before our eyes, that the candidate they are parading to us, the candidate they are bringing to us, does not have any of this. He does not meet any of these requirements. And you want us to fold our hands as people in this country and just look as if nothing happened. Yes, I know that's what they are used to. They have so studied us that Nigerians can take anything, throw anything at them, they will take. But it's high time we, the people, stand up and say, no, never again. And that's why we are ready to hit the streets all over the country. What, Abuja, wherever, Taraba State, my people from Taraba are calling me. They are willing and able to hit the street. And in Delta State, we are ready. 10 o'clock tomorrow, we are hitting the street. Airport Junction, Warri. We are seizing the whole town of Warri. And Asabatu, they are doing their own. If you are in Warri and you are here, you are listening to me, make sure you come out. Don't sit at home. Nobody is going to fight the victory and come and give you in your own house. You are the one that is complaining about the hardship. The people anchoring all this program. We are the ones that are supposed to be anchoring this thing. Not somebody that travel outside the country and is having a good life there, that should be caring for us. It's us that is going through these pains, through these situations, the hardship, the economic downtrend, all the pains. We are the one going through it. So for me, I'm advising all my fellow citizens. I'm advising all the citizens of this country, wherever you are, big or small, even a small child, all of them, bring everybody outside, so that this government will know that we mean business. This government, the world will know that we mean business. CNN will be with us. All the media will be with us when they see that Nigerians are out to take that which rightfully belongs to them. So whatever we have, we can support this movement. Whatever people that are listening to us here have, we can support this movement. This movement must succeed. I say, I used to tell people, I'm not saying it secretly. Other countries have done it. What stop us from doing it? We are the one to determine who sit in that sorrow. We can enter inside that house because this is a country whereby people leads you and makes the seat of power looks like a demigod that you don't come close to it. You even the Aso Rock area is being barricaded with soldiers and the rest and tell you that you can't come close to it. They threaten you, do all manner of things. No, we walk into that Aso Rock and tell them that you are going to give us this power that belongs to us. We did not give it to you. In the first place, we are the people that put people there. We are the one that will choose who sits there. So for you to come up and say you want to go and sit there on your own, we are not going to allow that. So please, whatever you can support, is it pure water you have? Is it a vehicle you have to mobilize people? Is it whatever you can do? What all ends must be on deck. All ends must be on deck. We must drive this thing to a logical conclusion. Thank you very much. I hope.
I heard that like in Warri, that the bus moving from Warri today or tomorrow to Abuja. I heard it today. How true is that? Or are people arranging a protest in Warri at the same time in Asaba? At the same time, so people will be moving from Warri to Abuja also.
Okay. Tomorrow 10 o'clock, we are hitting the road in Warri. That I can tell you for sure. We are hitting the road. I am not aware of any vehicle at this moment moving from Warri to Abuja. But I've made appeal to the necessary quarters, just like as I'm dropping here now, that people are willing to go to Abuja. People are willing. People are willing. They are not asking for money. They are just saying, give us a bus. We are not going to be paid, but we cannot trek down to Abuja. Give us a means of transportation to Abuja, and we'll be there in Abuja and demand that which rightfully belongs to us. Our votes must be counted, be accounted for. We cast our vote. We know who we voted for. Nobody is going to take that from us. So people are ready. They are willing. The zeal is there to move into action. So for the bus moving to Abuja, I don't know of it, but I know there is a rally in Warri tomorrow, and there also a date for a rally in Asaba. I will have to speak to my brother and friend and leader Benog to know what is.
Well, I know that it's having network issues. Okay, yes, the truth is that we want to occupy Nigeria, not only Abuja, but some people are moving from different parts to Abuja, and they need, as I said before, they need logistics help. They need help as per transportation and other things, pure water. Okay, we're not paying them. We're not like Asari that is paying people and making them. We want a good Nigeria. We want to make a change. If you cannot be there, you have to do something to make a change, because we cannot continue to live like this. Nigeria is too blessed. We are so blessed. We have the human resources. We have natural resources. We cannot continue to live like this. Enough is enough. What are you going to leave for your children and your children unborn? What are you going to say that will say, okay, this is what you did? This is what you did. This is so painful that few people will just take the country. It's as my friend said, state capture. This is state capture. They capture everywhere. And if we leave it like this now, what will happen in 4 years' time? Don't think Labour Party or obedience will have a say in 4 years' time. If we don't act now, this is an opportunity for everyone to act. You are in Lagos, you are in Abuja. If you are in Abuja, you have to dress up. You have to take your slippers, take your shoes, take your water with you, take your mat with you. Occupy Abuja. We have to occupy Abuja. We have to occupy everywhere. We cannot allow this thing to happen on Monday. No, We cannot allow this not to happen on Monday. It's not possible, not in Nigeria. We cannot allow it to happen. We cannot we want peaceful protest. We in our constitution, we have a right for peaceful protest. If they failed you, the legislators have failed you, the executive have failed you, judiciary, they are failing you. So we cannot wait again. The power lies with the masses. We are the people. We vote for the people. We are the one that voted. We are the one to take our country back. As I've said, they will not shoot. They will not kill. Because right now in Abuja, we have dignitaries right now for the swearing in. Right now we have dignitaries. So they will not shoot. They will not kill. They will not kill anybody. They will not shoot. They will not kill anybody. So go out there. Go and make a peaceful protest. Go out there and make a peaceful protest everywhere. Benin, Lagos, please. That's what I said before. Let everybody share this video, share it on your network, because this is how we can do it. Most of us, we are on Twitter also, we are tweeting, we are doing many things, we are on Twitter space, we are talking. We have to also on Facebook, on YouTube, because for me, most people don't use Twitter. It's only people that are on that use Twitter. Other people most of them use Facebook. Share it, let people be seeing it, what is happening. Information is important. Information is what makes a man. Information builds your character. Character is what makes a man. So listen, I always say quitters don't win and winners don't quit. We are winners. We are born winners. Not just obedience now. Nigerians are winners. This election, be you PDP, be you APC, be you AA, any kind of person, party, or you don't belong to any party, it's time to take our country back from these people. We never voted for them. We never did. There are cases in Nigeria. People don't care about you. Nobody cares about you. You have to take the country back. Please, as you watch, share the videos, let it go around. That is the truth. So that people will hear it. We have now, today is already 26. We have just few days. Let's occupy all the days. Let's Let's make the country ungovernable for them peacefully. So that in Sri Lanka, it happened. People protested. They went to the government and they seized government out. The guy, the president, he has to he ran from the country. That is the truth. Even in just our neighbor here, not too far from here, what happened to them too? Just how many people were killed? The people came out. They took the streets. So Nigeria, we should not be scared of anything. Nobody is dying. Nobody is shooting. Even right now, the police are being careful right now because we have the dignitaries in Abuja. They will not shoot. They will not kill anybody. Mr. Tukuma, talk to us, Mr. Tukuma.
Yes, you've said it all. I want to also appreciate our brother Matthew, if you're still hearing me. He has also said what every normal every well, I say sensible Nigeria will say at this point in time. Anybody who is a patriotic Nigeria and is seeing this state capture happening and is not speaking out, I don't know what his patriotism is all about. So before us, we have seen our country being captured by some elements of gang elements in the name of a political party. And if we, who are the owners of Nigeria, refuses to speak out and refuses to do anything about it, then they will capture the country, and I mean, that will be
the
over.
The country has already been captured, though. The country has already been captured. We are trying to take it back from them.
So now we just have to fight and take it back from them. Judiciary, people were waiting for judiciary to actually do the needful, but you can see that these guys has failed. So no more, nothing to wait for anymore. The only thing we need to do now is to take our faith
in our hands,
in our hands, and move out and take back what belongs to us. So in fact, I don't think there is anybody at this point that needs to be preached to or appealed to or or begged to know what to do. At this point in time, everybody should know that this is
It's a war.
this is a very perilous time, and we have to take some drastic action to take back what belongs to us, which is our country. So, peaceful protest, like I've said before, is a right, a fundamental right for that matter for every citizen. You have the right to exercise yourself um, with protest. You can protest of anything you are not pleased with, including the government. So I don't think there's anything stopping us at this point. Nobody is going to harm anybody. Nobody is going to kill anybody. No, we are not going for violent protests. We are going for peaceful protests. You should go out there peacefully protest and speak out. Speak out. Lend your voice. The only thing we have now is our voices. That is all we have now. Everything has been taken away. The only thing that is left for us now is our voices. And if we decide not to use the only weapon that you have left, then we have nobody to blame for it. So that is the only weapon we have now. And if our voices have not been taken away, we need to use it and speak out and call out people to come out and do the needful. Let's take back our country. It is the right time. It is now. It is now. It is not tomorrow. Tomorrow might be too late.
Yeah.
It is now. Now. Move out.
Even
you are still sitting down in your houses at this point in time, you are not doing yourself any good. You're not doing this for anybody. You are actually doing it for yourself and for the children yet unborn. So if we refuse, the reason why we are fighting this battle now is because our parents chickened out.
Yeah.
But if we also chicken out like our parents, then that means that this battle will rage on and our children will come and continue to fight this battle. But if you fight this battle and take back our country and put Nigeria in the path of prosperity, in the path of success and recovery, it means that in no time our children will be proud of what we are doing now, and they will be the ones that will enjoy the country. That is all what it is. Those of us who are abroad, we are in countries where people have sacrificed to build. So there's nothing wrong in us sacrificing our birth in building our own country, so that tomorrow, even others we want to come to Nigeria to live. And it is now, nobody wants to come to Nigeria. In fact, it is a cause to tell anybody to come to Nigeria to live, because nothing is working. But if you were able to build this nation, take back this nation and build it for ourselves and for our children and for the generation yet unborn, and tomorrow we'll be happy that we did. We'll be happy that we did.
Yeah.
So, CJ, take it away from me.
You are very correct, because this fight we are in right now is not just for us. It's for generation yet unborn. As you said, our parents they relaxed. That is why we are suffering like this now. Now is the time to take it back from these people. They are jackass. They don't care about people. They don't care about you. They are just after themselves and their own, maybe their own people that maybe those their godfather, I use that word, is a clique, and they are just few, and they've bought the country, and so we have to take it back. Look, if you're in Abuja, you don't have to wait again. Find out who are who, where and how, what's happening, the people that are involved in it. Peacefully go out there, join them, follow the lead. Don't vandalize. Don't do anything wrong. You have the right to protest. It is constitution, because if the government fail you, if usually fail you, if everybody fail you, is you yourself. You have to protest. It's a right to protest. That is how we call it peaceful protest. That is why it's in the constitution that you have the right to protest. There are some people, Nigerians, that they don't know all these things. So we are saying this thing. That you have the right to protest. Now, they said court, judiciary is the hope for the common man. Right now, they are feeling us. We don't have to wait. Now is the time to take the future into our own hands by peaceful protest, so that they will. Protest is not a crime. We can make it happen. Protest is not a crime. And there are people that are trying to make the move. Like you heard Mr. Matthew is in charge of part of. He will speak again so that he will enlighten more people, because some people are just seeing this right now. And we talk again to tell us what is being happening right now, how they're trying to mobilize people from tomorrow in Warri area, maybe next tomorrow in Asaba, and people are still mobilizing to move. And according to him, he said he's ready, and people are ready to move from Warri straight to Abuja. If Asari can take people from Niger Delta to Abuja for some days now, he's been there for some days now, move up and down. Today said part of Abuja. If we can do more than that, because we voted, we are more in number. We are far more in number. We are far more in number. We are so they cannot intimidate us. No, it cannot intimidate us. We own the country. The masses own the country. The people own the country. We're the ones that voted, so we can get it back. We can get it back. So Michael will speak. We tell us more again of what they are planning, what we need to do. Even those in diaspora, how we can help them. Maybe for pure water, for water to drink, for transportation, logistics. You know, Mr. Matthew, can you hear me? Mr. Matthew, you know, Nigeria and their network is always a challenge, but definitely it will come back before I close the stream. He's been saying that they need help as part, like they wanted to move from Warri. Okay, can you hear me now, Mr. Matthew? Okay, so talk to people right now too. People are hearing you. Okay, what you guys have been planning, what you guys need to do, what you guys need to do, you know, what people need to do as part to help, to assist in any way at all. Like those in diaspora too, how they can help. Matthew. When you are okay, when your network is okay, you just let me know, then you speak, okay? Because as I've said before, I was trying to help him to say it. We need to, if you are in diaspora, okay, talk now. You can talk. Speak now. If you can speak, try to speak right now. Speak. Talk. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. Your network is very bad. Yeah? I can see from here. Your network is very bad. I can't hear you. Your network is bad. Your network is bad. Is your network is bad? His network is bad. He was trying to speak, but anyway, anyhow it is. We all need that. Nigeria, so many things. I mean, people need assistance as per you know, logistics, so we can help in a way. I want him to speak before to know there are many obedience in different countries in Europe. Okay, if you find out how those obedience, how they account, how you can pay in. Well, right now people are contributing. Last time I was in a meeting till late night. People are contributing. People are doing so many things, you know, to finance and to help people out. So we have to make it happen. We have to do it. Now is the time for us to make a change. Now is the time to make a change. And that's the time for you to make your voice heard. Don't use only your Facebook or YouTube to just be chatting. things like this, go out and speak. Come out and speak. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Tell people to come out and protest, man. Peaceful protest. We need all these things. These things need to happen. If not, people will continue to suffer. Or continue to suffer. We that are in abroad, we are Nigerians too. Although we will say it's not going to affect us. But my brothers, we cannot say that because we have people back at home. We have relations back at home. So we cannot say it will not. It's our country. Even if we don't have people at home, it's our country. Mr. Matthew, can you speak now? Your network is still bad. From here, I can see it. Your network is very, very bad. I can see it from here. Your network is very bad. Even Chukuma too. Your network too is bad. It's so bad. I can hear you now. I hear you now. Chukuma, I hear you now. I can hear you now. But your network is.
This control your not needed who will be on ground. So we need the world. Those who actually did for their own selfish interest. That is all I need to say this night. Thank you very much, CJ, for
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, last time you were with us also, you make things happen, and I like that. And thank you for today again for being with us. And Matthew, I don't know if you can you speak now? Matthew, what is that? Matthew, can you speak now? I can't hear you. Your network is still bad, eh? Your network is still bad, man. It's still very, very bad. Matthew, your network is bad. I wanted him to talk so that he can explain what they'll be doing. Their plans for tomorrow in Warri, how they want to shut down Warri, part of Warri on the following day, Asaba also, and their plan for them to move to Abuja if they have the logistics, if they have the bus or the transportation to go to Abuja. They want to make sure, they want to make a mark. And those people hearing me right now, those in Abuja, please go out there. Now is the time. We don't have to wait again. Enough of waiting. Enough of all this stuff. Enough of all these people. Few people, just few people taking Nigeria for a ride. No. Enough of all these things. Enough of all this nonsense, man. We have to take back our country. We have to take it back with force. Now is the time. This opportunity right now we have to take our country back. Nobody will do it for you. No America will do it for you. No America will do it for you. Nobody will do it for you. It's you and I. So that is what I want to tell everybody, man. We don't have to wait. Waiting is like waiting. Like when you wait, nothing will happen. No, nothing will happen. People will keep on dying, and we say it's just 4 years. It's not just 4 years. Oh, don't think in 4 years if they can do like this now. What do you think will happen in 4 years' time? 4 years' time will be worse. It will be worse. I can really say that 4 years' time will be worse. So we need to make this happen. We need to make this happen. Please, as you watch, kindly share, like, so that other people will hear it. Now is the time. We have just, I would say, 2 days to make sure we occupy Nigeria, to make sure something is done. We cannot allow May 29 to happen. Negotiation. No. Because it's voting in illegality. I mean, that he said it. This is voting in illegality. It apart from the rigging, it did not meet the 25% in Abuja. The requirements Shetima had double donation today, where the court said no problem that PDP are not part of APC. It's only APC that can challenge it. So no problem. Okay, that is the court. We respect court. Okay, that is court. We respect court. But now we have to do the right thing. We have to do the needful. We have to do. We just have to do it. Enough is enough. We cannot allow this to go on. For how long are we going to allow this to happen? No, man. That is not good. Enough is enough. So I'll be running up in this guy wanted to really talk, man. I don't know. Let me see if you can speak. Matthew, can you speak now? Yeah, network is good now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. If you can hear me now,
Better.
I want to speak a little bit about. I keep hearing people talking about people are afraid, people are scared, all those theories. And I want to say that nobody, no Nigeria, no citizen, this is our country. We have no reason why we should be scared of exercising our rights enshrined in our constitution. It is our right for peaceful protest, for us to carry out peaceful protest is our right. That's the only way I think today given to the common man, apart from the judiciary, to hear our beliefs, to hear our view, to speak truth to authority. I think that's the only way. Freedom of speech, freedom of association, and also for the right for us to have a peaceful protest. So for me, to every Nigerian listening at home or that will come across this video later on, I want to tell you vividly that you don't have any reason why you should be afraid. Why are you afraid? These people have pushed you to the wall. They've taken everything that literally belongs to you. Let me use the word. They've stripped you naked. So why are you afraid? How long are you going to live like this? Because as a child, we listened to this music when Fela sang that we Nigerians. Then we are kids, we don't understand it, but now we have better understanding of it. Suffering and smiling. You are suffering and you are smiling. You are suffering and you are afraid. Afraid of what? Somebody just died yesterday without protesting. Somebody is dying right now as we are speaking without protesting. So why are you afraid? I'm not saying anybody should go and kill himself or go out there and be attacked. No. First of all, I'm so happy. I'm so happy because God has a way of pushing this APC. God has a way of pushing these people to make so many blunder and mistake. Thank God Asari Dokubo came to Abuja. Thank God he was received by APC. Anything that is carried out by him today, the LPC will be held responsible. APC will be held responsible for whatsoever whatever Asari Dokubo, even Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be held liable for anything that Asari or any evil or anything that Asari Dokubo perpetrate in Abuja. And he does not even have the monopoly of violence. I'm not saying that we should go into violence. That's not what I'm saying. But do not allow his presence or the fake presence of other people they've said they've mobilized into Abuja. Because if Asari Dokubo have come out from Niger Delta, I want to believe that before then, people have come from Lagos. Those people that they have been using to perpetrate evil against the citizens of this country. Burning markets, killing people, maiming people. Those people too must have been in Abuja. I'm not scared of them. Neither should you be scared of them. Don't be frightened. Just come out, do your peaceful protest. Because first of all, I believe by the grace of God, the law enforcement agent will be with us. And if they are going to kill all of us, let the whole world see that they are killing us. In Taraba State, Plateau State, the other day, they killed almost 100 people plus. They came and they killed people. They didn't go for protest before being killed. They were not protesting. So are you going to wait in your house, in your bed, for them to come and kill you in your bed? Why not just come outside and stand for your right and let the whole world see that you have been oppressed? So for me, I'm encouraging all Nigerians, all patriotic Nigerians, wherever you are, you have no reason to be scared. Don't forget so soon how these people starve you of your naira, the money you worked for, the money that was in your account, your own personal money. This very government, because of what they are doing now, that they think they have achieved, that we are going to make sure that they never get by the special grace of God. Because of what they are doing now, they starve you and I of our own personal money. Some people could not even pay transport from their house to wherever they want to go to. They deprive us of our rights. I remember the other time here when Buhari was entering, for them to win the second election, the second tenure, they said they will starve the people, and they starve the people. They have starved us of jobs. They have starved us of our basic amenities. They have starved us of our rights. So why should we be scared? Why should I wonder. Somebody that is in the bathroom taking his bath, that is naked already, he says that they are looking at him. What are you asking? You shouldn't be scared. You should be. So please, all Nigerians should come out. Come out on a mass. Let's prove to the world that our mandate has been stolen. You can't tell me because you are afraid somebody steals from you, you will not go and collect that which belongs to you. Come out and take that which belongs to you, that which belongs to your children, the future of your children. Because the Nigerian that we are praying for, the new Nigeria we are praying for, we know where it is. We know where we have put our ballots, our votes. We know where we put them into. So if somebody is turning it upside down, we will not allow them to do that. We cannot allow that to happen. So this is the time. If there's any time that we need to stand up as a nation, if there's any time we need to be more united, if there's any time we need to be more focused and have one belief, now is the time. So that, well, just like what my elder brother was saying now, or what he was saying now, you know, these people have eventually taken everything from us. They've stripped us of everything. They've stripped us of everything. So if they have stripped you of everything, why not come out and take what belongs? Why not just come out and stand and take? So tomorrow, as I said, we are eating the road. What we own is no go area. That one is going to by 10 o'clock. I don't mind. No, I know people are ready. I've spoken to people. I've spoken to leaders. The leaders called me. You understand? They called me. So yeah. I don't mind, even if I'm the only one that carry the placards tomorrow. There are materials already. There are banners and everything. I don't mind if I'm the only one that carry those banners tomorrow. I will walk through the street of Ori to tell Nigerians, to tell people that we should not sit down and watch these people anymore. Because Nigeria belongs to us. They are not the owner of Nigeria. Far too long they've treated Nigeria as their own private entity, their own private property. But they don't own Nigeria. It belongs to you and I. So if Nigeria actually belongs to us, we have to stand up and defend this country. We have to. Okay, are we saying today if there's a war in this country, we all will just run and say we don't want to die? If there's a war today with another country, are we going to run away? No. Nigerians are going to stand up and defend their land. Even the army will be pleading to us, this same army that we are scared of, this same police that we are scared of, they will be recruiting people into it. The citizens of this country. Those are the people that we will recruit, not strangers. And we'll be fighting to the country. And because we believe that we are from Nigeria, we are Nigerians, we will do everything to make sure that Nigeria is not being taken by any other country or conquered by any other country. So also these people that have laid siege on this country, these people that have come to put this country under captivity, will make sure that we take this country back from them. So the Warri protest is a done deal. Warri protest is a done deal. Warri protest is a done deal. If you are in Warri, you are listening to me, come out. What, like as I said earlier on, and my senior brother have said also, what we need is your support. Your support. Because we don't want to do this thing one day and stop. We don't want to even do it and go back to our houses. We want to be able to do it and stay in the streets, stay in the government house. It gets to a point we will go to Asaba and tell Okowa, we no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Give us our mandate. We no go. We will be demanding from our state government that our vote has been stolen from us, and it is they stole it from Abuja. We will shut. In fact, when by the time dignitaries that are coming in for their imaginary handover, sees what is going on, some of them will go back to the airport. When they see what is going, they will go back. They will not have any weight or any joy, or because before you can come for such thing, you are coming to celebrate. You are not coming to see protest. So when you see the protest that is intense, protest that people are ready to say we are not in agreement with what is going on, they don't have any choice than to go back from the airport. That's what we are telling the international community. We have not invited them for any handovers. We have not invited them for any handover. They should go back to their country and stay in their country, since they say they cannot help us as Nigerians to uphold our mandate, to make sure that our vote counts. They know the truth, and they are hiding their faces as if they don't know. If that's what they are doing, we don't need them to come. What are they coming to do? What are they? We don't need them here. They should. We are not driving them. We are peace-loving people. We are very accommodative when it comes to every other thing. But as long as this mandate is concerned, we are saying we are not inviting anybody. Nigerians, I don't know whoever has invited them, but Nigerians have not invited anybody. So we are saying, if you are coming to the country, you know what you are coming to do. We didn't invite you. We did not invite you. So please, whatever we have, well-meaning Nigerians all over the world, whatever we have to assist this movement, I will appeal to us not to hold it back. Let's do whatever we can to make sure that this movement is a done deal. We need vehicles to take people from Delta to Abuja. We need lot of logistics, lot of things to put in place, and all these things cost money. Without money, we can't do any of these things. And that's one of the things this government has done. They know they've starved us of money. They know they've starved us of. They make the economy to be so poor, so that people will not be able to do these extra things that we need to do to demand for our mandate and our rights. So whatever you can help us with, we'll really appreciate it. We'll say God bless you. God will replenish whatever you are giving. But one thing that we should bear in mind in whatsoever we are doing it for the betterment of our country. We are doing it for the good of our country, of our communities, our people. Because everybody in your community, in your family cannot travel abroad. Or everybody in your family living a good life. We must make sure that we bring this good life, because the government has to starve the people from it. We must make sure that we bring these things back to the people. It belongs to the people, and it's the people's right to live a good life. Like what somebody was saying, I will round up with this. Somebody was saying earlier on that the constitution that they have today, they only, even without telling anybody, I know of a truth that they don't consider us why putting clauses in their constitution, in this constitution, their amendment and whatever they have. They don't put the people into consideration. Thank God we still have some of these laws we can use to hold them in the constitution, but they don't consider us the people. They don't look at us the people. They don't care about us the people. They don't put our welfare there. They only put at their own welfare, their own retirement, their own well-being. That's what they think about. They don't think about the people. That's why you can see a president will come into power and say, I will dash Nigeria 5,000 naira. And after some time, he stop. Because it's not embedded in the constitution. It's not there in the constitution. He just come and said, I'm dashing you money. He goes to the market, people that are doing business, I'm dashing you money. That's what they do. They just come, show crumbs to us. But if it is embedded in the constitution, it's your right. You have right to demand for it. So please, whatever you can do, whatsoever you can do, it is an appeal. For the sake of our nation, don't hold it back. Don't hold it back. Pray for us while we go into the streets to do what we need to do, and also whatever you can also add to it, we will be expecting and welcome it and pray for you too. God bless you.
Wow. Mr. Matthew, thank you so much. One thing I just have to say, we know that it's a peaceful protest. Nobody is going to die. No one is dying, okay? And we know that there are delegates right now in Abuja across everywhere. So police cannot come out to do to do otherwise forcefully, because all the national media, they're out there watching. So they be very careful. So as you said, occupy Nigeria, occupy everywhere, occupy. You say tomorrow we'll be occupying Warri, Asaba. Then Abuja right now, there is a place to be. Those people in Abuja and environs, let's hit the road. What I heard today, I heard today that if I arrange things from province of people from Warri to Abuja, but anyhow it is, we are occupying everywhere. It's time to take our country back. Nigeria belongs to us, it belongs to everybody. We should not give in, we should not give up. As I said before, quitters don't win. Winners don't quit. We are the winners. Obedience, not to those obedience. Nigerians, we are the winners. This is a fight. This is a fight of our lives, I would say. These people don't think they will just give in like this. No, it's a war. It's a big war. They've been there for years. So don't just think all overnight. Just imagine in 9 months what we did, what the party did, what obedience did. Had they did really everything was really good. Governorship, they will have won so many seats, okay? But that is not what I say right now. The court is like they are in favor of all these people. So right now, the power is in our hands. The ball is in our court. So we have to come out and make a protest and take our mandate back. As we said, Matthew, he has said they need the logistics. Who can help fight? I mean, there are obedience out there that are ways to push things about money. You have accounts, so please channel your things through those channels. And Matthew, I will tell you that we are with you. We are with you, and by God's grace, we are praying, and we are doing our part too. Everybody need to speak up. We all need to speak up. That's what we are doing right now. And those people watching, please share this video. It's important to share this so people will hear it, because this is the time for us to do it. This is the time. Share it to your groups. This is time for us to go out there and make the protest. Enough is enough. We cannot allow these people.
Hello, sir.
To go away. Yes.
Yeah, I want to appeal to you. Sorry, I did not stop you. If you can come live like this tomorrow, so that we can also show people what is going on live and direct.
It's okay. Okay, tomorrow. Let me know the time. Let me know how far with it. Although tomorrow, even if I'm on the road, I can still have my system. I can always adjust my system to. I can be on the road at the same time. I'll be live. I can connect people or live also. My system, I can do it like that also. Okay,
Okay.
I'll be
All
on the
right.
road. I will see. I will cover many places. I can do it. Okay.
Okay.
So we are praying for you guys. So I pray for you
Oh,
guys.
thank you
Push,
very much.
tell them. See, last night I was trying to, well, I don't know, because people they need to hear the information as per say pushing and the flyers, posting it on social media networks that tomorrow, um, you guys are doing so in Warri. Make the place at this time. They should all be there. That is how to make this happen. You hear me, Matthew? I know that you are in background. If you
Yeah,
can
I
hear
can
me,
hear you, sir.
if you
Yes,
can
I
hear
can hear
me,
you.
I'm telling you something now. If you can tell your people this is what we are doing tomorrow at this time, put it on social media network, on Facebook page, put not only just on WhatsApp or Facebook and all the platforms, push it around.
Yeah,
Tell them to be there. You understand? That is how it will work.
yeah.
That's how it will work. That's how you have maximum people. And there's one guy, that Aproko guy, I mean, is he worrying now? If you know him, talk to
Apropos
him.
King,
He can help
Apropos
you
King.
push. You know,
I know him very well. He's
Aproko
willing.
King, yeah.
He's more willing than ever.
Tell
I will
him,
call him as soon as we through now.
call him, yeah, call him
He's
now.
aware already, but I will still
He
call
has,
him.
call him, tell him to push it, to just go live for 5 minutes. You go live for 5 minutes that we are meeting here, we're meeting here. That is it. You see the place will be full. Okay, the place will be full. We are out to take back our country. I will do it. I will do it. So those people that can support them, I mean, please, those who diaspora, don't say we cannot protest. We can support. We can support. We can support the cause. We can support the cause. It's important to support the cause. It's important. So that's what we are saying. That's what we are preaching. As I've said, this fight is not only for those people in Nigeria. It's for everyone. We are all Nigerians. So we don't want to wait for people in America. I mean, US cities. I mean, EU or government or UK. No, it's you that will fight this cause. We have to take our country back. They cannot kill. They will not kill anybody. When everybody goes out there to protest, everybody goes out there, they cannot do anything. The only thing they can do is to give up and say, okay, we've heard you people. That is what we are wanting for. We want to make sure. See, the court today fed us two court cases today. Two court cases. The one from the residents of Abuja and voters in Abuja, that they should stop the inauguration until the case in Tribunal is determined. That one was was struck out. They postponed. No, not struck out. They postponed it to indefinite. They didn't tell them the data. So today, the lawyer, as I was saying it, I was saying, wow, I was just imagining. So you understand? Just as if it's not important. As if it's not important. So and the case of PDP against Shetima double nomination, the case was, in fact, they even told PDP to pay money to APC, Shetima, and what is his name, and them. But anyway, that is it for now. I'm going to stop here for now, okay? And please, as you watch, kindly, it's important you share this video for people to see it, okay? Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be live. If, as he said, they're going to be on ground tomorrow in Warri protesting. I will make sure I put it live. I will, even if I will make sure I put it live. I will be on the road, but I will put it live. I will make sure it's live. I will make sure I'm able to do it. Definitely. So, guys, tomorrow watch out for, at least for those people for Warri. By God's grace, I will show it live. The protest. Then Abuja own will be waiting, but we are hoping we are going to occupy the whole Nigeria from now till that to that on Monday. There will be everything will be standby. Everything will be standstill. Everything will be standstill. Enough is enough. It's time to take Nigeria back. And I have to say a big thank you to Matthew for coming, and Mr. Chukuma. I know he's watching, but his network is off and on. Thank you. Other people are supposed to join today too, but they are not here today. But tomorrow. So Matthew, please let me know tomorrow what time. You can write me, okay? Let me know what time. And I will say I'll call it a day for. I'll call it now. I'll call it a day for now, okay? So please, as I said, right now I'm on about 4 Facebook pages. Okay, I'm about 4 on Facebook Facebook now, about 3 pages right now. 3, yeah. Then 2 YouTube channels and also on Twitter. So that shows, I don't know, people can be hearing it from somehow. But anyhow it is, it's good for you to share it, how people will hear it, because we want to take Nigeria back. This is what we are doing. We want to make sure, do your part, I do my part. Before you know it, everybody will be involved, and we will take Nigeria back. Enough is enough. Enough of killings in Nigeria, enough of bloodshed in Nigeria, enough of hunger, enough of bad infrastructure, education, oh, nothing to write to me about. Health-wise, nothing to, is, everything is going down. No, Nigeria is blessed. We have to take it back. You just imagine some days ago, they went to go and they are happy, doing the official ceremony of Dangote's, of the petrol refinery. One man was able to do that. How can the country not be able to do 10 of that? As I say, congratulations to Dangote. This is a thing our nation can do times 10 of that thing. One man can do that. A whole nation cannot just. The one we had before 3 and before. One in Warri, 2, I think 2 in Port Harcourt, 1 in Kaduna, they are all dead. It's a shame. But we'll take it back, and we'll take it back. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. And I like to play this song. I would like to play this song. I just like it drives our country, man. It's our country. So I like to play this song. So Matthew, thank you so much for coming, and everyone out there, thank you so much. I really appreciate. And thank you so much, Matthew. I really appreciate. Okay. So tomorrow, let me know. Okay. Tomorrow, let me know what time. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. God bless you and take care. Thank you so much.